Hello young learners, hope you all are doing well. Let's do one addition together. But before that, I'm going to tell you some of the rules of addition. The numbers to be added, that means these numbers, they are known as the addends. So here, this and this, these three rows are known as the addends. These three rows are known as the addends. And now the result that we will get after addition is known as the sum. So the result we get after addition is known as the sum. We will always start the addition from the ones column and then we will add digits in the tens, hundreds, thousands and so on. While adding, if the order of numbers is changed, suppose we will write this number at last and this one at first, then also the result will be same. Whatever be the order, suppose these three are the numbers that we are adding. If we will write the first number at the last place and the last number at the first place and then we will find out the sum, the result will be same. This is called the order property of addition. Sum of three or more numbers remain same regardless of the grouping of the numbers. Suppose we will add these two numbers at first and then we will get the result. That resultant will be added with this number. And in the second case, suppose we will add these two numbers and then the resultant is added with this number. Then also in case 1 and case 2, in both cases, whatever grouping we will select, the sum of the numbers will be same. This is the associative property of addition. Sum of any number and 0 is the number itself. Adding 1 to any number gives the successor of the number. Now let's solve this question together. So 5 plus 3 equal to 8 plus 1 equal to 9. 4 plus 4 equal to 8. 8 plus 0 equal to 8. 4 plus 2 equal to 6. 6 plus 3 equal to 9. 3 plus 2 equal to 5. 5 plus 3 equal to 8. 8 plus 0 equal to 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. 7 plus 1 equal to 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So now you all are knowing that these three numbers are known as the addends and the result is known as the sum. Now let's proceed towards subtraction. In this example, at the top digit in ones column is 5 and it is smaller than 9. So we need to borrow from the next column to the left. Here we subtracted 1 from the tens column, leaving 3 behind. So here it will be 3 and we have added 1 to the top of the number in the ones column. So here it is 3 in the tens place and since we have taken away 1 tens, so 1 tens plus 5 has become 15. 15 minus 9 is equal to 6. Now let's subtract tens column again. 3 minus 8. Since 3 is smaller than 8, hence subtract 1 from the hundreds column and what will be remaining? 2. And add 10 to the top number of the tens column. 10 plus 3 equal to 13. 13 minus 8 is equal to 5. Now subtract hundreds column. Here subtract 1 from the thousands column. What will be remaining? 5. And add 10 to the top number of the hundreds column and that will become 12. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9. Now 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Subtract 10 thousands column, that is 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Subtract lakhs column, 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. And which operation we have done? Subtraction. That sign is very important. You must be thinking why I have not put this sign, so that you can focus that how important it is. So whenever you are subtracting numbers, always put the sign at first and then start solving. While subtracting, this is known as the borrowing part. While subtracting, the greater number is called the minuend. So here, this is the greater number and it is known as the minuend. And the smaller number is known as the subtrahend. And the result obtained after subtraction is called the difference. We can check the correctness of the subtraction by addition. How come? If we will add these two numbers, we will get the minuend. We cannot change the order of numbers while subtraction. When we subtract 0 from a number, the difference is the number itself. 4 minus 0 equal to 4. When the number is subtracted are the same, the result is 0. That means 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. Subtracting 1 from any number, 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. And this 3 is known as the predecessor of the number. For each addition fact, there are 2 subtraction facts. Now let's proceed towards multiplication. Here we will multiply these two numbers together. 8 nines are 72. So we will write the ones place here and tens place as the carryover. 8 twos are 16. 16 plus 7 is equal to 23. So write here 3 and carryover part you will write here. 8 eights are 64 plus 2 is equal to 66. Now here you have written 6 ones place and tens place will be the carryover. 8 threes are 24 plus 6 is equal to 30. So here we will write how much? 30. Now in the multiplication, the number to be multiplied is called the multiplicand. The number with which we multiply is called the multiplier. And the result we get after multiplication is called the product. Let me tell you one more time. Here, in multiplication, the number to be multiplied is called the multiplicand. The number with which we multiply is called the multiplier, and the result is known as the product. If we change the order of numbers while multiplying, the product remains the same. Remember the rule of addition. In addition also we had the same rule. If we change the order of numbers, the result will be same. Since multiplication is the repeated addition, so this rule applies in the case of multiplication as well. When 3 or more numbers are multiplied together, product is same regardless of the grouping of the numbers. That means 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 7. If we will multiply these two numbers at first and then the resultant will be multiplied with 7, we will get the same answer when we will make a group of 4 and 7 and then that resultant will be multiplied with 3. Product of any number and 1 is the number itself. 7 multiplied by 1 is equal to 7. Product of any number and 0 is equal to 0. A number can be distributed and then multiplied. The product remains the same. While multiplying a number by 10, 100 or 1000, we simply add zeros at the extreme right to the multiplicand. That means 7 multiplied by 10. We will just put the number of zeros given and 7 ones are 7. 7 multiplied by 100. How many zeros are there? 2. That we will copy down and 7 ones are 7. While multiplying a number by a multiple of 10, 100 and 1000, multiply the multiplicand by a non-zero digit as I have did, and then add the number of zeros to the extreme right of the product. Now let's proceed towards division. Viewers, now we are going to explain about division. Let's take 657. Divide 657 by 8 and then we will verify or check our answer. Now here 8 is the divisor and 657 is known as the dividend. So we will write the numbers in this form: divisor and now dividend. Now what to do? Start from the left of the dividend. So 657 is the dividend. We will start from the left. But we see that 6 is smaller than 8. So take 2 digits, that is 65. 65 divided by 8. Here quotient is equal to 8 and remainder is equal to 1. How come? 8 8s are 64. Now we will subtract these two. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Now what to do? Bring down the next digit, that is here as 7. It will become 17. Now divide 17 by 8. So we will get quotient as 2. 8 2s are 16. Because if we will take 8 3s are, then the number will be bigger than 17. So we always have to choose a number which is equal to or less than the number or the quotient. So here 8 2s are 16. Subtract. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So here quotient becomes 82. This 82 is known as the quotient. This 82 is known as the quotient. 1 is known as the remainder. R-E-M-A-I-N-D-E-R. Mind the spelling. And then here, as you know, that this is the dividend. And this 8 is known as the divisor. Now you can see a formula on the screen. It's a very famous formula for verifying or checking our answer. Let's check together. So here divisor is, that means 8 multiplied by quotient, that means 82, plus 1, that is the remainder. What will we get? We will get 656 plus 1, which is equal to 657, which is our dividend. So here you go. We got the correct answer. So here our calculation is perfect. Viewers, in division operation, the number to be divided is called the dividend. The number by which we divide is called the divisor. The result obtained after division is called the quotient, and the number left after finding the quotient is called the remainder. The correctness of division is checked by the division algorithm. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. When a number is divided by itself, 7 divided by 7, the quotient is 1. When a number is divided by 1, 7 divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. When 0 is divided by any number, the quotient is always 0. Dividing any number by 0 is not possible. 0 divided by 7 is equal to 0. 7 divided by 0 is not possible. Its answer is always infinity. Dividing a number by 10. Digits at the ones place. Suppose we will take 79 divided by 10. Digits at the ones place of the dividend form the remainder, and remaining digit will be the quotient. Dividing a number by 100. Suppose we will divide 657 by 100. Digits at the ones place and the tens place form the remainder, and remaining digit is the quotient. That means 6 is the quotient. Dividing any number by 1000. Suppose 6569 is divided by 1000. Then what will happen? Digit at the ones, tens and hundreds place form the remainder, and the remaining digit is the quotient. So now in the unitary method, the value of the one unit is found by division and the value of the required number of units is found by multiplication. That is a two-step process. So this was the elaboration about division. Let's proceed towards the next concept. Lastly, we are going to discuss about fraction. In a fraction, this is known as the numerator and this one is known as the denominator. So a fraction has two parts. What are the two parts? They are numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator are separated by a dividing line. So I hope you all have liked today's video. We have gone through all the terms with which you are familiar, but sometimes you feel confused. Now onwards, always remember what is numerator, what is denominator, what is subtrahend, what is minuend, what is the product, what is known as the result after division, that is the quotient, what is remainder and all. Subscribe it for regular updates and hit the bell icon. Thank you.